As soon as the camera comes out, she doesn't want to play. Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday morning, my studio day. So we're starting the vlog off. Well, I think I filmed a clip before this of me playing with Nala the cat. Oh, I just wanted to mention in the vlog, some people were, or one or two people were wondering, or maybe more people were wondering why there's a cat in the house. Well, my boyfriend's sister and her husband went on a vacation, so they wanted us to watch the cat for a bit. So yeah, we're pet sitting the cat, or cat sitting. They actually have like 3 dogs and 1 cat, so we got the cat and some other people got the other pets. They also have a kid, which is insane for them. Anyway, so that's why there's a cat in the house for a bit. So far so good. She's been, you know, she's been more chill. She's a very, very chill cat, so she just does whatever she wants. We've been enjoying her company on the couch when we hang out on the couch, and she kind of sleeps here while I work on stuff in the studio. I put a pillow down on the ground right beside the heater, so she likes to chill there while I'm working away. If you're curious about my thoughts about having a pet, I can definitely say I am not ready for one yet. I feel like the space needs to be a little bit better for a pet. I just find that I like having her company in the studio, but I feel like the studio is a little bit too cramped, and I'm not used to all the cat hair yet. I really don't like hair like that, because obviously it messes up your clothes and stuff. So I'm just not used to it. I have like a lint roller, but I just don't feel it's enough because it gets in my food, it gets in my mouth and my eyes sometimes. So I'm not used to that. Anyway, I think she's downstairs. She's having her breakfast. I can hear her munching away when I was getting my drink for this morning, which is gonna be a Coke Zero, I know. I usually have coffee or tea, but my boyfriend and I went grocery shopping over the weekend, and there was a pack of 6 of these, how many liters of Coke? Anyway, 7, anyway, lots of Coke for like $3, so 6 of these. And so we just like, we're gonna get some. He got a full Coke, I got Coke Zeros. I really like Coke Zeros. So that's what I'm having this morning with some ice. And my straw my brother gave me, these are metal straws, so cool. And yeah, my boyfriend said he wanted to go for sushi when he got back home from work today, so that's what we're gonna do for dinner. So I'm not gonna eat too much throughout the day. It's funny, he's like, let's go out for sushi, and then we usually take turns when we go out for food. Like, I pay for one dinner, he pays for another meal. It's my turn to pay for the meal, so it's just funny. So last night I was working on a business card, a new business card. I think I mentioned it in the vlog that I wanted to create a new business card, because this one is, I think, maybe 2 years old now, so I wanted to update it. So I will insert a speed paint of me doing that right now. Alright, now that you've watched that, I did decide to go with kind of a theme from the previous one because I really still like this card, but I feel like I need to update. Plus, I have only a few left of these business cards, so I thought this was the right time to make a new one and get a new batch of them. I'm still gonna go with the rounded corners, but I don't know if I'm gonna go with Vistaprint this time. My original batch of these were from another company that did a really nice job. They had heavier stock of paper and both sides were really nice. The Vistaprint side, well, this is the cheapest business card you can get. One side is glossy and the other side is just matte, which is fine. It still looks really good, but I wonder if I should get a higher quality while maintaining a cheaper sort of price. So yeah, and these were the sketches for them. Right here, I can show you the first idea of mine. I just started out with writing my information there, and then I was like, why not a swing? So there's this iteration of that, and then I did also draw a trampoline, but I erased that. So I decided to go with a swing, and like you can see in the original, which is under that pile right there, I'll pull it out in a sec. Actually, hold on. What is it that you want? Your pillow, I put it there. You can go there. She knows where I'm pointing. I thought only dogs did that, but I guess cats can look at where you're pointing to. What you want? You want attention? Oh. Yeah, she's doing really well. She is very distracting, and she also steps on us a lot when we're in bed, which is not good for my boyfriend, who is a very, very light sleeper. She also sometimes comes into the room in the wee hours of the morning and meows. I don't know if she just wants to play or something, or maybe she's a ghost. I don't know. Hey, you sleep there. It's nice and warm over there. Go. Okay, hold on. So, I feel like if I flip these two, so if I put this one first and then this one second, it will read a little bit better, like she's swinging, or I am swinging like away, like on this side, and then I go splat. The other mistake I did is, you can see the pants are white, and then for some reason I had colored in the pants here a green. I might just fix that on Photoshop. There are a bunch of things I need to fix on Photoshop. There are some pencil lines that are still there, and this A didn't turn out the way I really wanted it to, but if I can fix that on Photoshop, that would be great. The other change that I did is I changed my title from just an illustrator to illustrator and cartoonist. I feel like that I wanted to do comic artist, but I think cartoonist encompasses that, so people can know that I'm not like a realistic illustrator or something like that. I just feel like that's me. That has been me for a while. So anyway, I'm gonna do the edits on Photoshop today, and then we'll see if I'll show you the update, and then if I'm ready to send it off to whatever printing company I decide to get it printed, I will get them printed. So yeah. Pancake cat, pancake cat, pancake cat. I did also go to the dollar store over the weekend just to see what they had, and they did have some new stuff, so I'm gonna include that very, very small haul. Look at all my washi tapes just everywhere. I mean, I use them, but they just get everywhere. Okay, tape. I never mentioned this on the vlog, but I decided on a whim to get this on Amazon. It's just a bunch of, I think there are 500 count of please do not bend or handle with care stickers for my Patreon stuff and my orders, and it's been working really, really nicely. I enjoy that a lot. Now, usually I just write everything down, but this has shaved off a couple of seconds of whenever I make orders or pack stuff. So you can see here, these were from the dollar store. They are $1.25 for 300 eye stickers, and I really like putting them on the address labels of my orders. I just put like 2 eyes on each side. I can't show you guys a preview because I had sent off everything yesterday, but I got 3 of these because I thought they were really great. And for $1.25 for 300 stickers, really, really cool. So I got that, and then I saw some new confetti. Well, I call them confetti, but Dollarama calls them craft sequins, that are letters. I think they're just letters, not numbers. No, there's numbers in there. So I thought this was really cute, letters and numbers, so I got 2 of these. I like to put confetti on my orders. The other thing though is that they're not just letters and numbers, they also have the cutouts of them. Like you can see this thing right there. It's just the inner circle of the cutout O or 0, which is kind of annoying, but $1.25. Yeah, okay. And then they had new yarn. I've never seen this before. Okay. I don't usually, I had to like, over the weekend when I was packing some stuff, I had to cut her out. I had to cut her off. She had to go stay outside because I didn't want to get hair on the orders. She really, really wants attention. Anyway, cute yarn, right? There's different colors too. I got the pastel one. $4, quite a bit, but that's a lot of yarn compared to the one that I get. Right? Right, Nala? Okay, you can stay there. Okay, I'll pet you. It's nice and warm there. Okay, still want attention. Oh yeah, so I am hunkering down right now to work on more comic pages. I don't think I'm going to stream this because I would like to get a bunch of pages done so I can film a comic video for Patreon. On Patreon, I put a poll up asking people if they would be interested in a comic like speed paint with commentary / without. So I'm gonna film one today, so I'm gonna try and do a bunch of pages of this comic right now and have that up soon on Patreon. So yeah, that's what's going on. I wanted to also update you guys on the iPad situation. So let me just set you down because my arm is going to get tired. I'm going to be talking quite a bit. I actually did not wash my hair this morning. I just washed the bangs because I don't want to wash my hair too often. Yeah, so on Friday I went over to the Apple store to see what I can do with my iPad. For those of you who don't know, my brother gifted me an iPad maybe, it was a year ago in a few months, and there's an Apple Pencil and everything, and I had been using it to do some sketching when I'm not in the studio, like when I'm on the couch chilling out or when I'm in bed. I was using it a lot for sketching out ideas and also using it to watch some stuff on Netflix and stuff like that. And in September, it just suddenly stopped working. Like the iPad itself still works, but the main function of it, which is the touch, just completely went out the window. So it doesn't react to the Apple Pencil, it doesn't react to my touch, nothing. I did everything I could do by myself at home, and then last week or the week before, I decided to set up an appointment at the Apple store to see what I can do. I already knew this was a possibility because it has now been out of warranty, and my brother did not purchase any Apple Care, which it was a gift. I was not expecting it at all. So they're like, because it's out of warranty and you don't have any Apple Care on it, and because it's the specific size, it'll cost me $800 to get it fixed. And by get it fixed, it means the whole unit has to be replaced. They just can't fix any single part of it. The whole unit has to be replaced. The whole iPad has to be replaced, and it will cost me about $800 plus taxes. And I was just like, that sucks. I've only had it for a year and a couple of months, so I was very, very heartbroken and very disappointed. The lady who was helping me out was like, well, we can pair you with an Apple person, and you can talk about different iPads you can get instead, because I was like, oh, at this point it's probably better if I just purchase a new iPad. I was just saying that because I was so devastated. And she's like, oh yeah, I can pair you up with an Apple Care person, another person in the Apple store to help you out with buying a new iPad. And I was like, no, I was just saying that because I'm just too heartbroken right now. I don't think I can even think about, purchasing a new iPad. And I'm kind of fortunate that it was just a gift. I didn't purchase it with my own money, but I also feel bad for my brother who had to purchase, who decided to purchase something really cool for me, and then it ended up breaking in a year. So I'm very conspiracy theory right now. My boyfriend was like, what did you expect? It's an iPad. It's the 2nd generation iPad. And he was like, it probably has some sort of like kill switch or something. You know, that conspiracy theory about stuff. And I kind of believe that because Apple, like, their phones are great. but because everybody has Apple iPhones, not everybody has Apple iPads. So obviously they want you to buy more, and so they break. Anyway, that's just my conspiracy theory. I know some of you have certain opinions about that, but because of what happened to me, I don't think I will be purchasing another iPad at all. I have lost trust in them. My iPhone is fine. My Wacom Cintiq is doing really nicely for me, and the fact that it broke in a year is just really crazy to me. So, and it wasn't my fault at all. They were the people who I sent the who I was who was dealing with me at the Apple store were like, it's in really good condition. I never spilled anything on it. I never dropped it. It was a little bit dusty, but it was in a nice protective case, and it was shiny as hell and very new. And obviously it was I'm pretty sure it's not my fault that happened. Anyway, I feel like I've been talking about this for a long time now, but that's basically the update on the iPad. It's just now in my tote bag still from when I brought it on Friday to the Apple store, and I just can't look at it. The Apple Pencil works fine. If I did get a new iPad, I could use that Apple Pencil, but it has to be the iPad Pro. So it just really sucks, and I still can't kind of wrap my head around it. Well, I can, because that's companies for you, right? But I know now that I don't think I will be able to purchase another iPad or another kind of Apple product because of that. Other than the iPhone, my iPhone is fine, but it's really messed up. And I don't know if buying Apple Care would have worked. Maybe it would have been worth it. Maybe this happens a lot, and just people just buy a lot of buy insurance and Apple Care and stuff, and their iPads are fine. The other thing they said that if it had been purchased with a credit card, there might be insurance in that, or my home insurance can cover a little bit of the cost, but that was too much for me. Anyway, 5 minutes and 28 seconds of talking about the iPad. It's broken. I did not pay $800 to get the whole unit fixed. So, or replace it, because they'll probably replace it with the older version and not the most current version of the iPad Pro. It is now 11:45. I need to do 2 more pages so I can have a 10-page update. Taking a quick break. I'm having my snack lunch. Hopefully this will tide me over until sushi tonight. head to wear a sweater because I got cold. So business cards have now been ordered. You saw me editing the business card itself. Hopefully it turns out. I feel like yellow orange is a little bit scary for me. I hope it doesn't turn out too dark, but we'll see. I also kept the original drawings. I said earlier that I would switch the first two swinging illustrations, but I kept the original. It made a little bit more sense to me because she's swinging back. So anyway, so plans have changed. We are no longer going for sushi because my boyfriend was offered to go for lunch at work for free and he could not deny it. And whenever we go for sushi, we like to go hungry because we do the all you can eat. So I am gonna have some lunch now. I did have that snack, but I'm just gonna have a nice lunch and then I'm gonna work on those 2 pages and then yeah, we'll see what we do next. Alright, so I'm just taking a little bit of a break from the comic stuff. I started editing the comic video, but I don't think I will be doing the voiceover today because I need to take a break from the computer. I want to do some traditional art stuff, so I'm going to switch over to my drawing desk and do that. But while I was quickly editing the clips for the comic video, I was watching some stuff about the whole Coppa thing. Like, my channel might get struck. The way I approach YouTube is I don't cater my content to kids, really. I feel like my audience is a little older, maybe like 17 plus, and with the YouTube analytics, I do see that a lot of my content is watched by 17 plus year olds. So as you probably may have seen in my video log, I have privated a lot of my older videos, a lot of my old vlogs, all of my art videos. I've privated those because thumbnails are really bright, colorful. Maybe a kid would click on them. I have made all my content not for kids, but apparently if I label it wrong according to whatever Coppa thinks, and they think it is for kids, then I could get charged that hefty fee. So what I might do is I might move all of my content to Patreon. All of my YouTube videos, my vlogs, everything that I do on YouTube that I usually do for free, I will be putting it behind a paywall on Patreon, so everything that I post will be private, will be unlisted. So that might be something I might do. I'm not going to do that now, but if it really... What I might do is, like, before January, I might shut everything down, put all my videos set to private, and then see what's going on with YouTube, if it's actually gonna be that bad. And if I see a lot of people getting hit with that fee, then I'm just never gonna go back to YouTube, which sucks, but, like, I like giving you guys the free content. I like putting out these vlogs, because that's what I enjoy doing, and since I started YouTube, everybody was like, well, to get views, you gotta do, like, a really catchy, bright and colorful thumbnail. So I don't know, it's just kind of insane, all of these videos that I'm reading about, and they're like, you should really take it seriously. And I am not American, I'm obviously in Canada, so that might maybe shield me a little bit from the fees. But anyway, so I just wanted to put it out there, just watching some videos on it. So that's what I might do. Before January, I will put all my videos to private, wait for a couple, like, hunker down for a bit and see what's going on with YouTube. And then if they figure out a way where it's not so ridiculously vague what YouTube content is deemed for kids and versus what is not, then I'll go back to YouTube. But it looks like I might be switching over everything to Patreon. So yeah, that's how I'm thinking about things. So I also have an older vlog channel, and I've privated all my videos there, all my old vlogs, just in case. So it's called Joy Sand Vlog, so if you want to check it out, there's like nothing there, but that's where I used to put all vlog stuff, and then I switched over back to my main channel. So yeah, what do you guys think about all this stuff? I know on my Discord, my Patreon Discord, some of us have been talking about it and how kind of crazy it is. Even the thumbnails now on my public videos at this moment, there's some here that say like, oh, making stickers, and then I show stickers, my stickers, which are really kind of kid friendly. So but the content in there, like, I don't know I don't remember what I have done in every single vlog. My content isn't really that edgy in terms of like swearing, but I do swear here and there, but I don't know which vlog that is, and does that count? It's so vague. Anyway, thought I'd talk to you guys about that since that was running through my mind. So I'm just gonna clean up a little bit here, switch over to my drawing desk, kind of vacuum a bit because the hair is getting out of control. Nala was here for the last 10-15 minutes just trying to get my attention, and I was just trying to finish some stuff up. I don't know what she wants. She just keeps meowing and like nudging me with her paws and also her head. I think she just wants to play, and I did a little bit, but all she does is lay down to get pets, so maybe that's what she wants. I don't know. I hope she's not like in pain or anything. I gave her food, so she has the food she needs. Well, now she left me alone, so I think she's done with me. Okay. I don't know, man. So it is now 7:34. You can't even see that. 7:34 p.m. and I was working on my table for a bit because I ordered button parts and I wanted to make new button designs. So I drew these. This is meant to be a pair, and then these were supposed to be Ghibli inspired buttons. Well, not Ghibli inspired, House Moving Castle inspired buttons. I'm very, very, very picky with my button designs, so out of all of these, my favorites are this unicorn and the falling stars or the shooting stars. I like I feel like for this unicorn to work well, it should also be on its hind legs like this one, and it'll be a nice pair facing each other. So I might redraw that. I'm not sure. I already redrew that once, and then I just feel like the composition is a little bit flat and they don't complement each other well. And I like the shooting stars kind of together with this color palette. I don't know if I'm gonna go ahead with the House Moving Castle inspired buttons. This is supposed to be Calcifer. And then I really like this scene where Sophie was going to Howl's, and she was an old lady at that point, and she had like a snack with her. She was eating bread and cheese and ham or something as she was climbing the mountain. I really like that part, so I decided to incorporate that. But it's not very clear what it is, and I kind of made it that way that it's not clear exactly what this is referring to. But this is supposed to be old lady Sophie. I just feel like I could do better with this illustration. Maybe make it a little bit smaller within the button. My buttons are already pretty small, so making it smaller is kind of not good, but I don't know. I still have to think about it. I really like a button of like an old lady like this. I think it's really cute. Maybe I'm gonna try and make it smaller and kind of match the size of the unicorns. See, I really like how this one turned out. Just composition-wise, it's a bit more exciting than that one. Let's see. Sorry, it's dark in this room now. I could even just have this as a pair because they look really cute side to side. These didn't really pass for me. I'm gonna try and redraw the pink-haired unicorn into this pose, and we'll see how that looks. Okay, so I redid the unicorn, so it's right here. This was the initial drawing of the unicorn, and then it's in my scanner. Anyway, I redid it, so we'll see how that scans, and I also redid the grandma. Why is the camera so dark? She really, really likes to sit on my computer chair, so she's gonna be leaving tomorrow, so it's okay. You can stay. I also have water for her hair because she's been attempting to drink through that one, but I cover it up and I gave her some fresh water. Did you know you got water right here? She likes to drink it. Well, obviously it's water. Huh. Okay, let's fix this. Rah! I am now exporting the first comic video for patrons. So if you guys are interested in that, that's going to be on the media tier for my Patreon. So that's $3 and above. It's an 18-minute long one. It's nice and rambly for you. It's just me talking about comics and what I'm doing with the story right now. So that's going to be up tonight, hopefully. But I will be ending my night soon. I just wanted to show you guys these buttons that I decided to end up with. I'm gonna go with the tiny babushka. So they're just gonna be like one button like that. They're gonna be sold for $1 at cons because my buttons are just $1. And then this one, I just decided to pair these two because I really like how they looked. And that's the title, From the Sky, a Horned Beast. So those are my new button sets. I'm gonna try and come up with more. The pink or pink unicorn, not going to be sold. I will be giving them to my patrons though, so the patrons are going to get the full set of stuff, but I'm not going to be selling them in cons or in my store. I did also make this button, but I thought it would go well with like this as all four of these, kind of like a set of a magical theme, but no, I'm just gonna have this, and I really like how this looks, just this one button. Very cute. So that's what I ended up with. We'll see if I come up with any other ideas tomorrow. I'm trying to use my button maker more and trying to kind of make them a bit more sellable because buttons are not as popular, but I really still like them. So yeah, this is my tiny little grandma, and this. I really like how they paired up in terms of color and stuff like that. Okay, I'm gonna end my night probably. I'm just gonna post the comic video once it's done exporting, and then I'm going to, yeah, that's all I want to do tonight. I feel like it's one of those nights again where I was working all day, but I feel like I didn't do anything. Oh, before I end today's clips, I did want to get back to you guys about the freelance project that I was streaming for a bit. It's the crowd drawing. They got back to me, and they said that they really love it, so that's good. I am just waiting for final payment, and then I will send them the final for it, and then we'll see if I can post it and show you guys, or if they'll post it soon. We'll see about that. I don't know. So just a quick update on that. I'm very happy that they are happy, so that's good. It is Wednesday morning, very gloomy day. Nala is going home today. She's gonna get picked up in the afternoon. I want to pet her, but she is sleeping. Alright, so I've just been sitting here. I woke up at about 9 o'clock. I did a little bit of cleaning downstairs, watered the plants, and then I started at 10. So I wanted to make more button designs because my button... Discord. Because button delivery is coming today. I ordered more button parts, so I wanted to make new buttons. So I made this ramen one. We'll see how that looks as a button. And then I decided to do the possum that I did in the last sticker set into a button. So, and I'm trying out the pigeon as well. If you can tell, that's a pigeon. and then an albino squirrel. The only problem is the bottom part of this paper is a bit more textured. If you can see, there's like lines of texture, and that's just how the watercolor paper, I guess, was set. I don't know if you can notice that, but the tooth is very strong, and it's going vertically down. We'll see how it turns out as a button, and then I will have more buttons to put up on my store and also give to patrons. And yeah, so far, squirrel, possum, and ramen thing working really well. These are probably, this one's probably going to be an individual button, like the tiny babushka one from last night, and then maybe this can be a trio. We'll see. Yeah, so yesterday I ordered my business cards from Vistaprint, and they are going to be delivered in December. I think it was December the 10th or something is when I'll receive them. So when that comes into the mail, I'll definitely show you guys on the vlog, and then they will be going into my orders and to my orders. And once I run out of my old ones, I am running out of those ones anyway, so it's very close. And yeah, that's the update. I'm getting hungry, so I think I might go downstairs and make a quick lunch. It's already 12 noon, and I've just been working on these buttons, so I'm gonna do that, and then later on in the day I'm probably gonna edit this vlog so I can have it up for Thursday. I hope you guys can hear me while I work on this pigeon. I wanted to say something else. I was talking about some Coppa stuff yesterday, and I feel like the way I said it yesterday was a little bit harsh, saying that I will move all my vlogs and all that stuff to Patreon. It's just, that's the only way I can see it working out for me, making studio vlogs and videos on YouTube, because I already make nothing on YouTube. Right now I make maybe a range $80 to $100 every pay cycle. I don't even know if the pay cycle is every month or every 2 months, but yeah, maximum $80 to $100 for doing stuff on YouTube. So it's really not a lot, and the vlogs do take time for me to do every week, and so I just feel like for me to spend time doing vlogs and doing all the other stuff, it would be good for me to kind of get something back for it as well. Even though I do enjoy giving stuff, like filming stuff and putting stuff out there on YouTube, it does take a lot of my time. So I feel like as an artist, I need to be compensated a little bit for that. And so the $80 to $100 is enough for me. I'm able to, you know, buy extra art stuff, extra art supplies, and so that, I just wanted to say that. I feel like it sounds really money hungry, and a lot of it is fueled by, yeah, I just feel like it's really money hungry the way I'm talking about it, because it's like, oh, you know, but like, I really feel like there has to be something I can get back for all the work that I do. So I don't know how else to say it without sounding like I need money for my art stuff, because I am treating it as a business. So I don't know, I feel like I'm digging myself into a bigger grave the way I'm talking, and some people might not like what they hear, or I'm being a little bit too cold or too harsh, and really that's not my intent. I'm just being honest with the way I'm setting up all that I do on YouTube and all the art stuff that I'm doing in the business. So I just really have to think of it that way. And yeah, art for me is very, very slowly becoming work instead of fun. Patreon allows me to inject the fun into this art stuff, because if I was purely doing freelance, like the gig that I got, if I was doing that all the time, it wouldn't be that great. But yeah, I'm kind of talking about different things now. Anyway, so this is how the pigeon turned out. I hope you guys are not mad at me for voicing my thoughts about Coppa and moving stuff to a paywall if it does come to that. Yeah, so I'm gonna hold off scanning these and making them into buttons so we can see how they look, but I need to eat some lunch. My button parts came. Let me show you some stuff I got. I got, to try something new, I got 100 parts for ceramic magnets. So I'm gonna try those. We'll see how that works. And then I just got some samples. They were having like what do you call that? Like a sale or a promotion if you wanted to try another thing. So this is like key rings, so you can put it on your backpack or keys. So we'll try that. They have all the parts for $25 only, just to try it out. And then the rest, a box within a box for the button parts. Here, you want to play with the box? Okay, so here are my new button sets. I will be taking some photos of them and putting them up on the shop. I also have a bunch of other things to put up on the shop that I have not. I'm really bad at updating my online store. So here's the Friends in the City. That's what I've decided to call it. Set of 4 buttons. My favorite is the possum. The skunk is really cute too. It's actually a baby skunk, but yeah. And then Tiny Ramen right here. And then the ones from yesterday. Oh, I linked it together. There you go. So that's my new button sets. This is what I wanted to put up on the shop. My pins that did not get sold at my last con. So they're gonna get photographed and put up on the shop. And then I really want to get back into felting stuff. So I'm gonna felt some more when I find the time. So yeah, I really wanted to felt during the studio days, but I really wanted to get other stuff done, and then I'll do this during my downtime after work or something like that. So yeah, but these are I'm gonna take photos of them so they can be on the shop and you guys can buy them if you are interested. Hello. Alright, so I posted everything on my store. I posted finally the alien sticker sheet that I've been meaning to do for a while. Posted all this up. So Patreons actually 25 and above are going to be receiving a surprise button in their parcel. So they may get, you know, a set, they may get a tiny ramen, they may get one of these in there. So that's happening, but this is all up on my store if you are interested. I have also put up all the felt buddies on the store so I can make more now. And actually Judith bought the raccoon pin right away, so thank you so much, Judith, for purchasing that. If you watch the vlogs, thank you so much. So so that is the sold. I just have to package her up. I named her Rachel because raccoons. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, since I got magnet parts with my button maker, I was wondering what magnets you'd like to see. If you'd like to see the designs I've already had as magnets, maybe like, I don't know, this as a magnet set. My old ones, let me pull them out. So like any of these as a button set or as a magnet set, like this one as a magnet set. If anybody, I'm just trying to gauge interest because I've never made magnets before. And I only have 100, so it's pretty small sample, or a pretty small amount to be kind of playing around too much. And then there's the cat one, and then the Timmy's one. So what are you interested in seeing as magnets? Do people just want magnets to put on their fridge, so it'd be mostly food themed or something like that? I don't know. So if you could leave your thoughts in the comments, I would really appreciate that. But yeah, all the new buttons and stuff are up on the store, and then now I have to think about some magnet stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna start editing this vlog because maybe I have enough footage for this week. So anyway, where's my favorite button? My favorite buttons are the babushka and the ramen. I think I said that last night. Oh, and I was doing a photo shoot with these new buttons, and the red I made. If you go on my store and you see the photos, they're just so red. I think I went overboard with the photo editing there. Okay, you guys, so it is now Thursday night. I am almost done editing the vlog. I put it on hold yesterday, so I didn't have it up today or morning Thursday, because we were hanging out with Nala's owner. She got picked up yesterday. The kitty cat got picked up yesterday, so we hung out at the end of the night, and then I just pushed the vlog editing to today. But before I end the vlog, first, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, but I also wanted to let you know that the last day to pledge to get this exclusive Patreon sticker set will be on December the 1st, so that is the Sunday. So if you want this sticker set, make sure to pledge before Sunday so you can get this, because I will not be selling this on my store It'll just be a Patreon exclusive sticker set. And if you do sign up and you sign up for the $25 parcel tier, you will also get a random button from the new buttons that I make. These buttons mostly, the Horn Beast, the Tiny Ramen, and the Tiny Babushka, and then one or two of these Friends in the City buttons. So if you do sign up for that and you have a button that you are eyeing, send me a message on Patreon, and then I will put that in your package. If you do, or if you are a $25 parcel member already, send me a message on Patreon or wherever you can reach me, because you can reach me anywhere. I think Instagram, I check that, YouTube if you want, because I do read the comments. So and I sometimes do not reply. Well, I don't reply a lot, but yeah, I just wanted to tack this on at the end of the vlog so you guys know, so you won't miss it if you want it. And yeah, so I'm gonna say goodbye. Thank you guys again so much for watching and for all your support. Rachel says goodbye, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Bye.